Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a Psalms 119 morning, guys. Let's go to verse 49, and this is my very favorite Psalms 119. Remember the word to your servant upon which you have caused me to hope. The picture never fails. I can see the old mothers. It's prayer service. You got some sitting on the pew because their knees probably was too old and couldn't take the pain, and they just be rocking and their eyes are closed and they be singing that old song. Remember me. Remember me, oh Lord, remember me. I am your child. So you kind of get it, right? And they would just be rocking and they're just praying. Boy, those were the days. I long for those days now that I've lived life. You know, as a kid, y'all, you shelter from so many things. There's just so many things you're oblivious to. You just waiting on somebody to cook your meal. You know, you just go get in the bed. You just come in the house. Now I understand when they say, shut that door, the air conditioner off. You get it now. But then you have those things that when your heart aches, when those disappointments come, and maybe on today, you're saying, when will you remember me? Let's talk about Zakar, the Hebrew in that, guys. It's not simply just to recall, but this is the part I loved about the Hebrew breakdown, but to retain in thought so as to tell someone else who can take action on my behalf. I want you to remember me, that you can get somebody who can do something, who can change things. I can see that day. That is my great hope, guys, because I know me. I always fall short. And my whole hope is that, yes, Lord, that you are who you said you are, that the blood of your Son will speak for me and can take action and cover me where I will not be able to. But guys, that happens in regular life as well. Never forget, at a conference, I cannot tell y'all how important, guys, if you're writers or whatever you're doing, I've learned that everybody has a conference. I don't care if they're electricians, educators, counselors, everybody has a conference where you have these things, where places you can go to get better, right? So I'm there, and I'll tell anybody, serve. Hopefully you have a conference that allows you to volunteer. Serve, serve, serve. So here we are at the conference. Now, I had already left my post, but the Colleen Coble is head of our conference, right? And so of American Christian Fiction Writers, she's the head of the board. And so at this time, I didn't serve on the board, but I remember she had broke her leg and was riding around on that little thing, but she couldn't get through. There was so many people, over 600 people were there. They couldn't hear her. She was trying to get through, and I saw her. And I started saying, beep, 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 move out the way. She got to get through. I didn't know her, but so I was going with we was up a flight. So we had to get on the elevator to go down to the level so she could get to where she wanted to go. And I still remember her talking to me. Y'all know them elevator pictures, right? But she was just like, so it's so nice to meet you. And what do you ride? And what are you working on? And I was telling her, and I remember her saying, she says, oh, that sounds good. She says, well, if you need anything, even in the future, let me know. If you need an endorsement. At that time, I didn't know the power of an endorsement, guys. That's that, look, that fits, y'all, but retain in thought so as to tell someone else who can take action. I didn't realize then that to get to publication, when I was telling her about that story, that they would ask me for endorsements. Now they want to know how many endorsements and who you connected to, for they'll even give you a deal, right? You got to get that to your agent. So I called on her. And guys, she remembered me. In my debut novel, when it finally came to pass, and it was that time, and I contacted her, guess what? She was like, yes, Joy, and she did endorse that book. Guys, so you've got not only God, but man. Let's remember one another. Because guys, we don't know. So I'm gonna tell you, serve now. So what? So you can meet the right people and make an impact. And that's daily, not with the whole mind, let me go in here so you can do for me. Not that mindset, but to serve with a free heart, guys, to be who you uniquely are at all times, so that when the time comes, somebody remembers that kind act. Somebody remembers that bright smile that you always have. Somebody remembers your very presence in the room. Even if it's that quiet spirit, I even remember them. And they sit in that corner and they just like, sometimes they just make the whole room comforting. Let's be remembered on today, but let's go to the one who can make a difference when they remember you. It's not just simply to recall, y'all, but be connected to those who can come in and step in right on time and make things happen and create change. Why don't you be that one that can be that change agent and affect somebody else's life? Oh, y'all, take that and run with it. I am Joy K. Massenburge, your morning motivator, serving you a hot cup of inspiration so you can be productive and a joy to someone else. Guys, connect with me right there at www.joykmassenburge.com. And guys, go look that up, acfw.com. Go, conference is coming up in September. St. Louis is going to be phenomenal. Or whatever your craft, whatever your calling is. Guys, get connected. Go become excellent in what you do. Be effective so you can be that change agent, all right? Bye-bye.